Hello and welcome. My name is Mark. This is Riffle Shuffle and Roll, and today you're here to learn a little two-player card game called Turnover Bridge. If it's your first time visiting the channel, please be sure to hit subscribe and the bell so you're notified about new games every week. Turnover Bridge is a card game for two players in the trick family. Its key mechanisms and features include trick-taking and a trump suit. The objective for the round is to be the first player to capture 14 tricks. The objective for the game is to be the first player to score 100 points or more. Alright, let's dive in and learn how to play Turnover Bridge. In order to play Turnover Bridge, all you need is a standard 52 card deck and a way to keep score. I've had some requests to start seeing some of the things in my collection, so this video will be featuring the Bicycle Aviary playing cards. In this game, 2s are low, aces are high, and spades are always trump. When a spade is played to the trick, it always outranks the other 3 suits. Determine the first dealer, shuffle the cards, and then begin the setup by dealing 12 cards face down to each player. After dealing each player 12 cards, deal 12 more, one at a time to each player, facing up. Each card will be face up on top of a previously dealt card. At this point, there will be 4 cards left. Deal 2 to each player. These make up the player's hands. They are only to be seen by the player holding them. The layout for the cards doesn't really matter. You can do one row of 12 cards for each player, or you can do like I have here with multiple rows. It just depends on your playing space. It doesn't affect gameplay in any way. So for this example, we're going to show the player's hands, but remember those should be kept secret during a real game. The player opposite of the dealer leads first. They can choose any card from their hand or from their layout to play to the trick. All right, this player is going to begin with the Ace of Spades. So this is the highest ranked card in the game. Spades are always trump. The following player must follow suit if they can. If they cannot, they can play any card they wish. The cards that are in the player's hands must follow this rule as well. So this player must play a spade if they have any. They do, and they're going to play the lowest spade they have. The highest card in the suit that was led, or the highest trump card, takes the trick. The trick is collected and placed face down next to the player who collected it. The player that captures the trick leads next. They can play any card they wish from their hand or from their layout. This player chooses to play their second card from their hand. They play the 2 of clubs. The next player must follow suit if they can. They can, and they choose to play the 8 of clubs. The highest card in the suit that was led, or the highest trump card, takes the trick, so the 8 of clubs takes the trick. They collect it and place it face down. At the completion of the trick, any face down cards that are now exposed are turned face up, and they become part of the playable layout. Again, the player that takes the trick leads next, and the following player follows suit, if they can. Highest card takes the trick. Play like this continues until one player has captured 14 tricks. When that happens, the round ends immediately and it's time to tally up your score. It is possible for neither player to win 14 tricks. In that case, you play until the end of the round, and each player will earn points based on the amount of tricks they captured. At the end of the round, players earn 1 point per trick that they captured. Traditionally, this game was played for money, not for points. Players would agree on an amount to wager at the beginning of the round, and the first person to win 14 tricks won the pot. If neither player won 14 tricks before the end of the round, the pot would stay and they'd play another round, adding to it, like a double or nothing kind of situation. After points have been tallied for the round, collect the cards and pass them to the opposite player. Whoever did not deal in the previous round deals next. Rounds continue until one of the players has reached 100 points or more. If there's a tie in the final round, play until the tie is broken. All right, well, that's how you play Turnover Bridge. I think it's pretty similar to Blind Dawn, but the layout contains a lot more cards and there is a little bit more hidden information, with each player getting a 2-card hand that only they can see. I also like the element of the permanent trump suit being spades. That changes it up just a little bit. If you have any games you want to share with me, if you have any homemade games that you want featured on the channel, be sure to contact me. My email address is in the About section. Before you go, I want to invite you over to my Reddit page. This is my home base where I post about once a week with anything that's new or any cool games that I come across. Anything I want to share before it gets to the channel goes there. I also want to invite you over to the Traditional Card Game Discord channel. This is a pretty great collection of people interested in all things related to classic gaming. The link for that is down below. And finally, if you're looking for a way to browse a large collection of games based on different criteria, like I want a game for 3 players or I want a rummy game, head over to GameRules.com and check them out. The way they've got that website set up makes it super easy to browse games by different kinds of categories. And you might find something you really like. All right, that is it for now. Stay tuned for more, and as always, keep on playing.